guys will hear me, and then we'll get into it.
Okay.
Let me see.
Oh, I think
Right.
they're live. Yeah, it's showing as live on my end.
It is? All right, sweet. All right, so let me just mute this.
Awesome.
Is it? It's not showing live on mine.
Really?
So you can see it. You see the video. So people
Yeah.
are seeing us talking about it's not showing live.
On your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Let me check.
Guys, you hear me? Yeah, it is. There it is. Fuck. All right, sweet. All right, so we are live. All right, guys. So what today's live, I plan to talk about what supplies I use for Walmart, do some Walmart dropshipping product research, and talk about what like some other people I know who are dropshipping on Walmart use as suppliers. But right before I was about to go live, I was on a call with these guys who want me to open a Walmart account for them. Like there's a link in the description to that stuff. What's up, Eric? What's up, Evie? So I was just like, we'll continue conversation on YouTube. We'll talk about some Walmart drop shipping, some making money online shit. I'll do some product research, show you guys, and then we'll take question and answers after. So could you guys, you young men, introduce yourselves, who you are, what's your name, how old are you, what do you do, and then we'll get into it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, yeah, Alex, you go first.
All right, sweet. I'm Alex. I dropped out of college to do e-com, do solar, and that's pretty much where I am. I'm doing some Walmart drop shipping, did some Amazon drop shipping and Shopify drop shipping a while back. And I built out a solar sales team as well over this quarantine. So that's been nice. Met Mark by watching these lives.
Right.
So, and yeah. Jack, what's up with you?
Awesome. Yeah, I'm Jack, and I'm his cousin. I'm also in college. I'm not dropping out. I've got 1 year left, so I'm just going to finish up. But I run a social media marketing firm, as well as I have my own Amazon store, which I just got into. And once I kind of like got the hang of it, I decided to go into Walmart and found this delightful man, Mark. So, yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah, I'm 21. Alex is 20, so we're kind of just like we've grown up around this stuff, and
All right, sweet.
Part of our world, yeah.
All right, so Alex, so let me ask you. So just talk. Could you some of the stuff we were talking about before? Tell me a little bit about your Shopify dropshipping experience, and then what you did with Amazon, and then what you did with Walmart so far. Just kind of explain your experience in dropshipping.
Okay. So with dropshipping, first I was on Shopify. So that this was a while ago. Well, before Shopify, I did some FBA,
right?
And then I did Shopify dropshipping.
And how old are you when you were doing this?
Oh, when I did FBA, I was like 16.
That's funny. All right, that's it.
Yeah, and it was good. I'm pretty sure the account was under my dad's name as well.
Right.
And there was some eBay selling too. Like I was all over that kind of stuff. And then Shopify came around back when it was not ruined yet.
Yeah.
People who just rushed on there kind of with the AliExpress just wave of death, and made some money there, and then went into Amazon dropshipping. And then kind of at the time that I was going into Amazon dropshipping, I had also opened up a landscaping company. And I was essentially, that took up like all my time. So I was like, you know what, Amazon dropshipping, like I've had enough of dropshipping.
Right.
So I stupidly, instead of going into drop shipping, I pursued landscaping, which was not.
No, but don't say stupid. Don't say stupid, no. Because like most of the times, as an entrepreneur, especially, you don't have direction, and you're making the best decision with all the information you have at the time, right?
That's very true. That's very.
So like, I'm pretty sure you started landscaping shit, and then COVID came and be like, shut the fuck up, stop doing landscaping.
That's true. So I got a store from a provider. So I put money into a store. So I had an Amazon dropshipping store, but
like an automated store, right?
What? Yes,
like an automated store, yeah.
And then I was in landscaping, and landscaping was great. Learned I was going door to door at first. And I traded Wi-Fi money for door to door. Had some crews going. It was great. And then I went to
but when you do door to door, like I did door to door sales selling phone service back in the day, right? And when you do door to door sales, like you learn, like you become a man with people telling you no all day, every day.
You learn that people's minds are meant to be changed. Like because when you're out on the doors,
it hardly ever starts as a yes. It hardly ever starts as, "Hey, welcome, Alex. I want what you're selling."
Like get out of my face. So that definitely gave me the grit that I needed. And then I went into solar. So fast forward a couple years, then I went to college, and in college I focused on studying. Kind of my entrepreneurial ventures trickled off, and I was doing some FBA in the background and kind of some just light work, but mainly college was taking up most of my time. And then Corona happened, and that kind of messed up the whole college thing. I started went back onto Shopify, started drop shipping masks at the beginning of all this. And then I got.
You said a typical internet marketer. You come back right after Corona, like, let me sell some masks.
and then I got my Facebook account banned doing that. Facebook was not cool with that, and I was selling them for like $14 a mask, and I guess it was gouging a little bit, and there was no getting past all those appeals during Corona.
Right.
And yeah, from there I got into solar, built out a solar sales team, got a couple. I really did like a really quick run into solar. I met.
So when you say solar, explain that. When you say you get into solar, what do you do? When you say build a sales team, what do you sell? How the fuck does a 20-year-old who jumped from 21-year-old who jumped from drop shipping get into solar? I'm not playing down what you're doing. I just want, like, these parts of the stories are what's important. Sorry.
I met. I was at Project Wi-Fi's house, and I met Eric Sanchez, the Solar King. He goes by Solar King.
Right.
He's a really great guy. We really connected, and we were like, hey, let's make some money together.
Okay.
And I had my kind of marketing experience, and I first just started selling solar panels for him, because in the US, selling solar panels, you can make
like now people are just like, I want to be as like self-sufficient as possible.
And the thing is, if you can like in certain states, the amounts you make are crazy, because solar panels are one solar system, a residential one in the US, in like Massachusetts, will be like $40,000-$50,000.
Right.
The margins are on that are insane.
Right. Yeah.
I just started, even commissions on the salesperson side are crazy. You're making like $7 or $6-7 grand a system that you sell.
Okay.
And the way they're sold is there's no money out of pocket. So they put nothing down.
So they get a finance and the whole line.
Financed, and the monthly payment on the solar is less than what they pay for their monthly utility bill.
So I know this is a dropshipping channel, but I'm sure some people are going to be commenting about the solar thing. Go ahead.
But yeah, pretty much you made some money there, hired some people to sell solar panels for me, and kind of combined a little bit of like the marketing, running ads.
Right, yeah.
And then and from there, now I went right back into drop shipping. Then I learned about Amazon drop shipping.
Right.
Then I realized that I shouldn't have like put
you live and learn. You can't say you should have. You live and learn.
And then
the person watching this video shouldn't make the same mistake you made. But it's okay if you make that video, make that mistake.
You should get into Walmart drop shipping, and like Mark, he's the guy. He knows that. That shit really. Can I swear on this?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I curse
All
on that.
right, sweet. But yeah, now I'm at Walmart dropshipping. We're dropshipping, and we have some more stores coming in that Mark's helping us open up.
Right. So you opened one account and the other account got denied. I'm helping you with one of them, right? But the one that you opened and you're selling in, how much have you sold so far? I know you haven't been selling for a long time. But like, how much have you sold so far? And Jack, so I'll get to you in a second, right? But I just want to like talk a little bit about the dropshipping thing. But go ahead.
All right, let me take a look. So last week,
And what supplier are you using? Because that's kind of like the focus of this video.
the supplier using Amazon.
All right, sweet. I mainly use Amazon, but I'll also talk about what other people have been using. Guys who are watching this video, smash the like button. We'll take questions and answers at the end of the video. I'll talk to Jack and Alex for a little while. Then I plan to do Walmart dropshipping product research for like 5 or 10 minutes. There's a link in the description to the Walmart dropshipping group on Facebook. There's a link in the description to the free trial to OA Genius. And there's a link to apply for a Sell and Walmart account. If you apply and you don't hear from us right away, it's because we're very backed up and we're dealing with current clients. But anyway, go ahead. So talk to me.
The store my last week, which is pretty much like the only week selling about 4K, and
wow.
This is literally, Mark. It was you who I was scrolling through YouTube. I was like,
right.
What's this video with like not that many views? Must be some like underdog kind of YouTuber. Like, let me check. And it was like Walmart dropshipping research technique. And then I hop on there and you just like slap like 30-25% margins up on the board, and you start saying like, oh yo, this is stupid. How
exactly. Okay, yeah. Right. But the thing is, so this is the thing, right? You could have watched that video and like you could have compared it to your Amazon shit and you would know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? And like one reason why I don't get a lot of views is because I have like 1,500 videos. I have no fucking desire to make videos step by step for beginners every single day, right? That's how people grow. People make videos about step by step for beginners 5 times a fucking month. And that's just not what I prefer to do. So I just like, I try the new stuff, I share it, and like the people who like having experience to know what the fuck I'm talking about kind of get it. Maybe like my office manager tells me this all the time, and one of my managers, maybe I should curb my content to grow. I just don't have the patience for that shit, dude. To like dance on YouTube. But anyway, so yeah, so you sold for a week.
I'll say you definitely had a lot more substantial things to say than any of the people with like hundreds of thousands of views. That's for sure. And that's usually the case. People with like you kind of have to look a little bit more for them. They have the best things to say because they're not.
Yeah, well, I'm happy you guys found me, and I'm hoping that more people. So for you, more of you, what's up, Josh? So we'll take question and answer in a little bit, but smash the like button. So what in the week of selling 4,000, and I'll how much? So we'll finish up with Alex. Then we'll talk to Jack for a second, and then I'll do the product research. So in the week of 4,000. How much profit do you think you made? How did you find it? Did you use OA Genius also or no?
Used OA Genius. The profit, I don't know the exact number, but all the products that I listed were between like 17 and maybe like 40% margins.
Right. And it's not rocket science, is it?
Yeah. No, it's anything but rocket science. It's like ridiculous. It's when you got to get on this before it blows up, because when it blows up, like you gotta.
This is the thing. It's not so when you look at Amazon dropshipping and eBay dropshipping and blowing up. Remember, the fucked up thing with Walmart is that there's a gatekeeper. Like you have to go through this whole application process, and you have to do the DUNS number and all the bullshit, right? A proper website, all that stuff. So that's why it would last a lot longer, because it's not like Amazon and eBay where you just open an account, and that's the cool shit. Because Walmart is like trying to get more traffic, but you have to go through we're talking, and you like our service like $1,500 usually, right? People are paying. We have 300 people waiting to pay $1,500 for an account. That's like, and Walmart still only has 50,000 sellers, right? So it's not gonna blow up like Amazon and eBay because of that. And I think that's the cool shit.
No, that's a good point. I never thought about that.
That's the crazy shit.
Gatekeeper. It keeps everyone juicy in there.
Yeah, because where the fuck the video you're talking about? I literally Jordan, the dude who made the software, I use his software for Amazon, right? She's like, dude, we do Walmart product research. You want to go try it? I was like, all right. And I literally the first time I used the software, it was on YouTube. So it wasn't like if I know what video you're talking about because I was like, what the fuck? I should not be finding margin this big. And every time I do it, I have the same reaction because I've been dropshipping since 2011, right? Like I made one of the first pieces of software for eBay dropshipping back in 2013. I've been in this game for a long fucking time. But to jump on and like click some buttons and find margins at 20%, and you don't need to run paid ads to make any sales, is retarded.
Yeah, that is crazy. Like actual zero overhead. Because there's a free trial on OA Genius.
Exactly. And like, okay, so if you guys have tried a free trial in the description, use that shit every fucking day. So you in the 7-day free trial, actually use the software every day, and you'll actually see the value of it. And if you don't see the value of it, you're an idiot. But if you do see the value of it, you understand that like the opportunity to dropship on Walmart is fucking insane. And I understand why it's there. I just feel lucky that we could take advantage of it now. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's get Jack. Before I do product research, tell you two who you are. Talk a little bit about the what you do business wise and all that stuff. If you don't mind.
Yeah. So I'm Jack. I'm in college. I pretty only recently I've gotten into like actually starting my own businesses, like 2020. I have my own Amazon store, like Alex does. It's currently under review for like velocity. I guess it was a thing where they said like I made too many sales without any review.
Yeah, that's typical for new stores.
Yeah, I was coming out pretty solidly out of the gate. I think I was at like 300 a day for a couple days in my like first week when they stopped.
Okay, well if you watched my videos, you would have seen that I said for the first 90 days of a brand new account, you should not cross $200 a day.
I kind of went into it without much, and I went like super hard into product research and like made like several thousand in sales a day, and then like in profit it was like 300 or so a day.
Right.
And it's currently you, and they said like I just won't get my money until like 30 days or something. So I kind of like fuck that. I'm gonna go to Walmart where there's less like crap. So I was kind of like for the past couple of days looking into how to get into Walmart, and so that's what led me to Mark. And also what got me into e-commerce like initially was starting a social media marketing firm so we do like Snapchat, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, Facebook, pretty much everything besides like Google ads. Just because Google ads, like you can't track them or anything. So sometimes they clearly work if you're getting like solid spikes in revenue from the ads, but often it kind of feels like just throwing money into the abyss, especially if the returns are a bit like negligent.
Okay.
Or not negligent. They're just like not.
Like negligible. Right.
Yeah, negligible. I've been out of college for too long. It's an issue. But yeah, so we did that. We started that in like April when quarantine kind of started, like a month into quarantine or so, just because it seemed pretty clear that everyone was going online. Like people were staying like stuff and not really doing much in person. So a couple of friends decided to start that. And it's been like really solid. We've picked up like, I think today, like 105 clients since April. And like, it's just really going well. Wow. So
okay, nice.
Yeah, really nice.
Bobby, thanks for that comment. Hold on, let me share it so you motherfuckers see. Yes, smash that like button. That's what Bobby said.
We should be paying Bobby as our hype man.
Yeah, I actually, the funny thing is I know Bobby in person. So Bobby was in one of my, he was in the Amazon Inner Circle. So sometimes we have these Inner Circle training. Like right now we have a Facebook one. He was in my Amazon Inner Circle, and then he came down to Nicaragua for like a week. So I actually know Bobby in person. That's cool. Thanks, Bobby. Like I try to keep like a tight relationship with everyone. But all right, so I'm not gonna do this for long. Let me jump on and do Walmart product research. Alex and Jack, you guys could chime in. We could have a conversation over the Walmart product research. You guys watching it, you could ask questions. But let me just share my screen 1 second. I want to share my screen and get into it. And are you guys seeing my screen? Let me see if YouTube. Let me just make sure it's working because I started this one time, and then everyone is like a black screen. And it takes a minute to get to YouTube.
Up on the screen, that's weird.
Yeah. Come on, YouTube, catch up. Fuck. And those of you on Facebook, you should jump on YouTube and smash the like button. And let's go. Why is this not showing? 1 second.
Facebook user said, "What's up, Poppy? Nice to see you."
Let me see what it says. What's up, Poppy Night? Oh, Jesus. I don't know how to respond to that. All right, so sweet. Yeah, Sharon. So what I'm doing now, all right, so I'm sharing my screen here. I'm sharing Walmart. So what we're doing is Walmart dropshipping price research. So I don't know if Jack or Alex, you want to give me a category to check? Like, I don't know.
Let's do
home improvement.
Home improvement. All right, we do home improvement. So fucking up. That comment really fucked me up. Home improvement. What the fuck? Why is I dropped my fucking laptop. Home improvement. My fucking eye won't work. Home improvement DVDs. No, home improvement.
if you click on the menu on the left, where next to the Walmart logo, like the little 3 lines, and scroll down, there's like a fat list of like every single category.
Yeah, I usually go to the categories, but when someone asks me, all right, so what do I click? I just search for home improvement. What do you want me guys want to click here?
Let's do air quality.
Or yeah, air quality. Yeah.
All right, sweet. Okay. Jesus, there are more subcategories. Yeah, purifiers. Can we just look at all of these fuckers?
Yeah, Walmart kind of just keep
water pitch. We'll go down to the Brita thing. Yeah, water pitchers. Yeah, that's nice.
All right, so let's check this one. So remember, guys, what we're looking for is items that. So there are only 610 of these products. So that's cool. So I'm opening the OA Genius thingy. So what we're looking at for water coolers, I'm gonna clear my So I want to take off FBA, FBM. I only want to do Walmart Marketplace. I also want to clear all. All right, sweet. So let me refresh this and see what we could find. And guys, once we do this, I think I'll just do 1 or 2 categories. Then I'll jump to question and answers. And if you guys want to be like, I'm having a lot more people hosted on the show on YouTube. So if you guys want to be part and jump on a live, just comment, send me an email, and we'll see if we get you on. All right, so it's going through. Let me do extract all. It's 610, so it shouldn't take that long. It's at 6%. All right, guys, so while that does that, we can talk for a second. I'll stop sharing for a second, and then. All right, dude. So do any of you guys have questions about Walmart? You two guys, Jack and Alex, have questions about Walmart dropshipping?
About Walmart dropshipping?
They're different from Amazon. I've literally never done it.
So you've done Amazon before?
Yeah, I've done Amazon.
And when you do Amazon, what suppliers were you using?
I used Costco.
Really?
Office was a mistake. They charged $9 on shipping, and that was my first product ever, and not realize that when I did it. So I ended up like losing on the first product for like 10 of them, but that was fine because the one that I did from Costco had like a disgusting margin of like $30 a pop. Like after the Amazon fees were taken in, I sold like 50 of those, so that was like really good. But Costco was successful. Office Depot was not. Walmart was fairly successful. It was like a couple bucks per piece that I made. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
I sold like I think my first. Yeah, the one I did actually. The one that I did on Office Depot was the first thing I ever sold on Amazon, and it was a calendar for 2021. I figured like at the beginning of the year, a lot of people would want to buy that, so I was doing that in like early January.
Okay, nice. And Alex, what has been your experience with Walmart so far? You have any questions? Have you come up with any issues? Like, what's the story? What type of margin do you think you get in?
I think let me think of a question.
You're using Amazon as a supplier, first of all, right?
Yes.
How are you How are you dealing with the tracking?
With the tracking, that is a question. So Blue, so
Blue
there,
Express, BCE,
yeah,
right?
yeah, BC, and then the first couple I actually have on some orders I actually went to the post office and got like some
Nice.
things because I was at risk of getting my account suspended because all these I didn't want all this shipping to go late. I
Right.
didn't really know about Blue Care Express, and I was like, oh no, like I'm just gonna mail these people like a letter, and the letter was I got this thing printed. It was a smiling dog with it was a dog with a smile, and it said, "You are an amazing human." And I sent it to them. I was like, "Look, if there's one thing that's like the least possibility of them like reporting,
Being angry.
smiling that you're an amazing human." And so I I got those that taken care of. But then Blue Care Express has been helpful, and also increasing the lag time would
Right.
also helps a lot.
Okay. And what? So you use OA Genius for product research. What do you use to do price? Do you do any price tracking yet or no?
No, that's we have looked at a couple softwares, but none of them have. We haven't settled on one.
Yeah, because it's not complete. That's the thing. Like
Yeah,
if you use SKUGrid that goes through Shopify, and you could use there's one called Orange Connect or something, but that's glitchy as fuck. But I'll talk to Jordan and get you guys to use the beta version of OA Genius because that's not for sale yet. And yeah.
that's gonna be nice. If it's the same level of quality as the product research stuff,
It's
then
insane, dude. When he showed me it, like when he showed me and my teammate, it was like at night, and I locked myself in my office for like a month straight. Like I literally didn't leave my office for a month, not to get food, like nothing for like a month before Christmas. And it was like one of the last days of that month, and it was like maybe like 12 at night, and me and my guys lost our minds. When you get that, you'll see. It's fucking insane.
dude, I'm excited. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, Bobby said I'm excited for Walmart dropshipping. Wait for your. Yeah, thanks, dude. Yeah, like I think talking about that, there's a link in the description to wmpassive.com. WM Passive is where you can apply for us to open your account. But those of you guys who already applied and we sent out some emails and so on, and we sent out some approvals, the link to the Facebook group as well, where we post the approvals and stuff. On that page, there's now a live chat that goes right into my office, and we have guys there to answer your questions. So the current clients from WM Passive, if you want like a status on your account or any questions or anything like that, on the bottom right, there's a little chat box. You can chat, and like we'll let you know where you're at and so on. So yeah, let me see if this shit is all right. So it's done. So let me share my screen again, and then we'll take question and answers. All right, so I'm sharing my screen. I'm on the Walmart, so I'm going to order it. So it went through 300, found 311 matches out of the 600 or whatever items, right? I see that here. And it said like 96 of them fit my criteria. So I'm going to order by profit and see if I find anything profitable. So this one says 92, but hold on.
That's weird.
Amazon fee, Walmart fee, taxes. It's telling me on Walmart I should make 181, but I don't know if it's a match. I want an easy match. Even the pictures don't look like a match. So let me skip those. Ava, Avalon, the bottlers, dispenser. Maybe it is a match. Hold on. So on Amazon, and let me see what's the, and there's no sales rank on that one either. So I wouldn't even be too excited to check any of those items that don't have a sales rank. So let me see. Right, so this is the A12. It's being sold on the Avalon store. Let me see what the Walmart links look like. Yeah, but nah, but on here's it's $500. So it's the other way around. Hold on, my settings must be off.
It looks like you selected all, like
Yeah, let me check.
three of those prices.
Ah, yeah. When I clear the history, it reset my settings.
Okay,
All right.
sweet. That's good.
All right, so now it should be fine. Now I order ship by profit. Okay, sweet. So this first one is not a match, not a match, not a match. And I'm just going by the images, right? Like I don't like to waste time. Even here, it says like the source prices. So sometimes you get items that don't match. So if I go down, so like this one says I make 20%, $66. The sales rank on Amazon isn't great, so I don't think it would sell. But it seems like the same item. So let me jump to Amazon, see if it sells. But even 600, I wouldn't even waste my time with that, to be honest. Let me treat this as if I'm listing for my store. So I would not even check an item with a sales rank of 600. What the sales rank is, it's just like sales rank number 1 is top selling item in that category. Sales rank 600,000 is a 600,000 rank selling item in that category. Even if you get 17%, I wouldn't check it. I would check anything less than like 300,000. Because I like to list items that actually sell for sure. That's 12%. It's $40 profit, but let me check it. It's 100,000 sales rank, so it should sell. When I jump to Amazon, I'll use Jungle Scout just to confirm that the item does sell on Amazon, and that's the only data that I'm using to justify listing an item. We do not have data on Walmart yet to say sell-through rate or how much items sell. So what we generally do with this style of like drop shipping or find items to sell is we use it. I personally use the data from Jungle Scout. I spoke to Jordan previously. He mentioned he may add the sales data for Amazon on Origina's, but right now I use Origina's and Jungle Scout. Come on, Jungle Scout, stop fucking up.
You could also take another kind of like thing to look at is reviews on Walmart, because if something's got a bunch of reviews, that means people bought it a couple times.
Nice. So you use that as an indicator as well, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Right. So look at the shit. This item sells 6 times a day, 200 times a month, fucking $48,000 a month on Amazon. So let's see. So let's do 2 things. Let's look at it on Walmart and also look for the reviews that you talked about. Right. So it's a 3. It's 325. So check this. There's 0 fucking reviews. That's funny.
Wow.
That's kind of crazy.
Sometimes I like to look at the number of sellers on Amazon as well. Because usually if it's got some like people selling it, that means it's like kind of got solid traffic. Like if there's like 1 or 2 people selling it, it probably isn't moving that much.
Right. So look on Amazon, but I use Jungle Scout and Jungle Scout says it sells, right? Yeah. On Amazon, is it being sold by the actual seller? Yeah, on Amazon, it's the actual brand owner selling it.
Right, which means it
most store. On Walmart, it's CMP products. So there's only 1 person selling it on Walmart.
Okay.
That's crazy. I would actually fucking list that item.
Yeah, and usually on Amazon, like I'm not sure if this goes without saying or not, but like usually if the brand itself is selling it on Amazon, no one will compete with them. So
right, exactly. That will get you shut down.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. You know what fucking drop shipping do.
Yeah.
All right, so let's check. Yeah. Let me close that. So that's one I actually would sell. So all you all you beautiful people on YouTube, you get a free item to sell with like 12% margins. You make $40 every time it sells. And there's only 1 person selling it. There's no competition. Bloody hell. All right, so this item, I wouldn't even check this. That's a 600,000 sales rank, this ready hot. Although the images don't match, the display, the titles, it says RH200SS. It says that in both, so it'll make me check it. And it's also a 10,000 sales rank with a $30 profit margin. So if it is the same item, then it'll sell a fuckload on Amazon, and chances are right. So here on Amazon, it's ready hot for blah blah. Right. Let's check on Walmart. So it says coming soon. That's crazy. So this is the craziest. I love the internet. All right. So this item is sold by two people, right? It's sold by Drop Air and it's sold by this Kai Bros, whatever, right? So let's see if it's being sold here. But what is interesting, when you list on Walmart, when you jump on a listing, if you upgrade the image, the main listing will be upgraded.
Yeah.
So if someone takes this listing and lists it, it will upgrade the fucking image. Walmart is so bootleg sometimes, dude. But let me see this Jungle Scout shit. Let me see if it sells. It must sell. It's 10,000 sales rank.
It's got to sell. Yeah.
Yeah, and this shit has on Amazon. It has 650 rating. So, Alex, what would make me like? Okay, you see your strategy. You talked about looking at the reviews.
Mm-hmm.
So what has happened is using OA Genius, there was no software to connect items on Walmart with items anywhere else using UPC or images or anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what people were doing before was manually getting items and just uploading it. But now by using software, you're going to come across a lot of items that a lot of people haven't found yet because there's not a lot of sellers. And none of these fucking sellers are using software to find the items. They're just using cheap labor in other countries and randomly uploading shit. And it's just working. Like, you know what I mean? So like items like this, you would find, because the first two items we found so far, Alex, if you think about it, they sell a fuckload on Amazon, but on Walmart, they have no reviews.
Mm-hmm.
The first two. And this one sells $120,000 a month. 26 times a fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
And like there's not even a good enough image on this bitch on Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you go from the listing side, you could see how long this listing was there. You know what I mean? So you could figure it out. But guys, that's two items, dude, using Amazon. So I'm just going to stop sharing my screen and talk for a second about other suppliers that I know people are using. So I generally use Amazon because I have software and I use OA Genius to track Amazon, all that stuff. I know there's some people that use Wayfair. It's typical stuff, right? Target and all that stuff. I know one guy in the Walmart drop-in Facebook group. His name is Terrence. There's a link in the description to that group. Terrence, if you're watching shit and you're on the channel, right? He is using wholesalers, and I spoke to a couple other people using wholesale contracts. The challenge with that is that because there's no software per se, what people are doing is doing wholesale and like taking big parts of their inventory, and it's working and making sales, but there's no software to kind of like keep control of everything yet. You know what I mean? And because Walmart has so much sales, shit is happening. This is like eBay. But we're now going to see things. This is like eBay back in the day, like 2011, 2012. But we're now going to see, like, with different people putting out software, we'll see like more control over the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I didn't even promote this. I usually go live at 4 o'clock in like 3 my time, 4 Eastern. But because yesterday was my birthday, I came back late today to the office. So that's why we're doing it now. So guys, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Smash the like button. If you have any questions for Jack or Alex, ask us. If not, we've been on for 43 minutes. Thank you guys for your time. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, look in the description for all the cool shit. But if you guys don't have any questions for us, Jack and Alex, once we come off live, we'll talk about the other stuff. We gotta talk about it. So, all right. So I don't think we have I'm sure this is like 3 minutes late. So right now there are 24 people watching the live. So like smash the like button. I'll wait and see if you have questions. Again, I know it's like 2 or 3 minutes delayed, and I just don't want to sit here.
Do you utilize the revenue?
Sorry, okay, sorry. P.S. Smooth says stop playing with your hair. I actually bought a fidget, like 3 fidget spinners. So let me stop doing that, but I don't know how. All right, what you're saying?
Oh, I was saying, do you use the revenue from any of your Walmart stores? Because you're probably running them. You're definitely running them in a business. Are you leveraging that revenue to get any credit lines from any banks?
I have. He's a grown ass man twirling his hair. I twirl my hair, dude. It's a bad twitch. Fuck off. Yeah, so I personally have lines of credit. Like with the revenue, with the cash flow, you get the opportunity to grow credit. I mean, I don't use it a lot because the market, like, I use a lot of for Amazon. I use Instapay, and I'm trying to get them to do that for Walmart for me. But what do you do?
Like I'm talking about pretty much once you've got like a solid revenue. Because if you have a 6-figure revenue and you have like a corporation with age, you can show that revenue to your bank. You can and
you're talking about getting business credit based on the revenue of
and if you've got good credit and you've probably been running the store on credit cards, and then you have those accounts built and you have some history with good revenue, you can show that to the bank and ask them, how much money would you give me for that? Give me an LOC, like a letter of credit, and then they give that to you. Like, let's say I go to one bank and I tell them, like, okay, I'm making this much money. You've been looking at my account. The money's been going through the account. Because in these Walmart stores, like, it's a perfect way to scale your revenue, because it's hundreds of thousands of dollars of sales a year, just like that. And the bank sees that, and they'll give you money based on how much revenue you have. They look mainly at revenue. And if you have good revenue, they'll say, like, oh, we'll give you, like, $100,000 or something like that. And you can take that letter of credit and bring it to other banks, be like, hey, this bank told me that they'd give me $100,000, and then get a bunch of letters of credits from other banks. And if you go to like smaller, credit unions that are willing to bend more rules to loan more money, like, you can get like a slightly better offer, and then leverage that for a slightly better offer, and then keep doing that, and then you'll have like a couple $100,000 to just invest.
Well, let's do this. That's a lot of information. So, like, let's set up. So put together more details about it, and I'll do set up a video, and we can do a live and just talk about leveraging credit through e-commerce, and like, that would be cool.
There's a ton of stuff you can leverage like a motherfucker if you like know how to use credit, especially given the like massive amounts of revenue you take in from like an Amazon or a Walmart store. And there's also like ways to like get tons of points too. Like, you can sign up for a bunch of credit cards and then like meet bonuses in the first month. Like we have friends who like basically travel for free because they're like leveraging their credit to get like just like meet tons of spending like point requirements, and they just like do whatever they want.
So all right, so let's get that information together, and if you know anyone who you want to add to the channel also, we'll set up a live and we could talk just credit. That would be cool.
For sure.
Nice.
All right. So all right, let me go through. All right, so P.S. Oh, geez, yes, you said stop playing with your hair. I'm really trying to. Let me tell you guys a secret, right? I have not cut the top of my hair.
I'm playing with my hair too.
In years. In maybe like 5 years. I've twisted off my hair for the past 5 years and just cut the side. I have a bad habit. I'm sorry. Josh Butler said, can I get an update on my Walmart account? Josh Butler, I talked about that earlier in the video. If you go to wmpassive.com and you're a client of ours, there's a chat in the bottom right. You could send in all the information and get a live response on what's the status. Shalini, yes, I'll have Charlie reach out to you soon. P.S. Smooth, he said, grown ass man, twirling his hair. Again, you clearly been new to the channel. I'm trying, brother, but it's going to happen all the time. Afro Queen Crumbly said, do you think there's still change to start with Walmart? My guess, it started with eBay. My guess is saying, if I still think there's a chance to start with eBay, I guess. I personally, eBay is the one place you can start with little or no money, but in my opinion, it's so uncertain that I am afraid to lose 2, 3, 4 months of time, even use a little bit of money in a business that wouldn't give me money 2 weeks after, right? And like we've seen a lot of like suspension and stuff about eBay, and it's not as like formal as Amazon, so you could prepare for it and get around it. eBay just changes too much, in my humble opinion. Right? Have any of you guys sold on eBay, and you have any opinion about that?
No.
I did back in the I was a little boy. But I don't know. I'm not an expert with it.
Yeah. I don't. This is about Walmart. If you guys notice my channel, I mainly talk about Walmart dropshipping and Facebook dropshipping. You two guys on the other side, you should try Facebook dropshipping also. If you like, it's a joke. It's the same margins as Walmart and doesn't take as long to jump on.
So like on Facebook Marketplace?
Yeah.
Really? Where people just take pictures of their lawnmowers that they don't want, and you like buy them for like $20 and go pick it up. That one?
Nah, it's not. So I'll connect you with Jason. He's running a live course. It started there, but it's not that. It's not that.
Okay.
It's not that thing. Okay. What kind of? So it says, what kind of system or method do you use to determine if products are worth dropshipping? Yeah. So I do that live. That's what I was doing a few minutes ago. If you check my channel, I have multiple videos live using OA Genius. There's a link to OA Genius in the description. We start on Walmart. We find items on Amazon. The only data we use to decide what to sell is the sell-through rate on Amazon. For some items, as Alex suggested, you could see reviews on Walmart, and then the software shows you the profit margins in Amazon or Walmart. All right. Anthony, send me a message. We have talked about this on Instagram. Send me a message again. Facebook user, hi Florida. I didn't follow you for almost 2 years. Do you still dropship from Walmart to eBay? No, I do not. So that's more than 2 years ago. You might not have watched me in 3 years. So I stop lying. But I do not dropship from Walmart to eBay anymore. I dropship from Walmart to Amazon. But mainly now I'm dropshipping from Amazon to Walmart and from Walmart to Facebook, Amazon to Facebook, and a whole lot of stuff. But guys, Jack and Alex, I'll get you guys with Jason, and you want to try Facebook dropshipping. All right. So guys, like my video, subscribe to our channel, comment in the comment section. Let me know what I can help you with, and yeah, I'll talk to these